Everybody. So I am going to go ahead and prep some things for the breakfast freezer cooking thing that I want to do. And I just realized I rubbed all of my mascara off a while ago. So I'm like one-eyed over here. Anyway, it is what it is. But it's a little late in the day. It's about 5:30 and I have to go out and feed the animals at about 6:15. So I don't have a ton of time before or after, but I do want to go ahead and get some things prepped so that I can get what I can done tonight and then finish it up Wednesday morning. So we are going to start tonight by getting all the meat ready. And I may saute up the broccoli and onion, and then that way I can just do assembly. But we'll see. We'll see what time allows. But right now I'm going to get the bacon and the sausage prepped. And I will do breakfast for dinner tonight. And then finish everything up on Wednesday. Because tomorrow I'm going up to the farm. So let's get this done. washed up some pretty eggs. And now we're going to get them going. I'll make a big batch of scrambled eggs. Actually, I need a bowl to put these shells in. I have a whole lot of duck eggs right here. Turn this so you can see it. So we're just going through, doing them one by one. So I have a lot of eggs. We get about 20 average a day, sometimes more. Sometimes it's like 24. Sometimes it's like 18. But I would say close to 2 dozen a day. And we do sell a lot of them. But we also get behind and they sit in some baskets for a day or two. And I had one basket one time got pushed to the back and I didn't realize it was older. And I did have an egg that was bad in it. So I just always do this so I don't ruin my whole batch when I'm doing a ton of eggs. And that's good practice, even with store-bought eggs, because you can get a bad egg in a store-bought egg, especially if they've sat in your refrigerator for a little bit. So it's always good practice to break it into a separate container. And then, too, if you get shells in there, it's easy to fish out. And these duck eggs have really thick shells. All right. I don't even know how many that was. But that's okay. Because what we don't eat, which I know we will not eat all this tonight, I will have ready to go for Wednesday. Well, that one was a pretty fertilization. I don't know if y'all can see that. I don't like the look of that one. And sometimes the reason why they go bad, I've had one that was just a day or two old and it was bad, and it was because it had a pinprick hole in it that I couldn't see, and so it had just gotten some bacteria or something in it, and it just was not good. And that's what that one looked like. All right, I'm gonna stop there. Need to get the rest of my bacon out of the oven. Let's see, there is all right, so I've got my whisk. I'll turn my pan back on. Some of these yolks are so thick. And these are the duck eggs. They just do not like busting. I could use my immersion blender, but I really don't want another appliance to clean today. So we'll just let them be. I'll throw a little milk in here. And a little salt. Oh, that was sugar. Glad I did not throw that in there. Now I have some really nice Celtic sea salt, but it's thick. And I honestly do not like it when I'm doing eggs because you get a little bit of a salt crunch. And then it just reminds me of eggshell. I can't do it. Would you be quiet? She sees something outside. All right, what do you see? The wind has picked up. I think there's a storm coming. She's not liking it. All right. I'll spray this really good. And I like putting a little bit of butter. Do you feel any better? Okay. Do you want some medicine? Okay. Let me get this in.
It's sizzling.
Yeah.
Which is one of my vocab words.
Is it?
Yeah.
Can you spell it?
Sizzling.
Good job.
It's when a hot substance is so hot it's boiling or making bubbles.
Very nice.
Are you making omelets?
I am making scrambled eggs.
Ew.
All right, so the last thing I'm going to do tonight is make biscuits. And that's just basically for dinner. So we're going to see how much of the Southern biscuit mix we have. Not enough for 2 full recipes. But enough, well, almost. So we'll do, let's see, we'll start with this. And the biscuit recipe that I use, my mom uses oil. So she starts with like a self-rising flour and just dribbles oil in it, and then adds buttermilk until it feels right to her. The one, and I like them. I love her biscuits, actually. And then I tried Ree Drummond's recipe, which cuts in Crisco and butter and like all kinds of things. And it's really good too. I love it. Well, then there is this Southern biscuit mix, which basically has little bits of butter and fat or whatever already in it. So all you have to do is add buttermilk. And it makes about the same flavor as cutting in all that. It's almost like it's in between my mom's and Ree Drummond's. And so I've made it several different ways. I like to have this on hand because it's quick and easy. Not that biscuits are hard. But sometimes I feel like, going all out and doing it, cutting in things, blah, blah, blah. And then sometimes I just make a simple one like my mom does. They're all good. I need my all-purpose flour here because I got it a little wet, I think. It was too dry and then it was too wet. So we're just gonna roll this around till we get it right. It's almost there. There we go. So now I'm just going to pinch off balls and roll it. And put it on a pan. And all the eggshells that I just used are in the oven baking in one of my pans that has bacon grease in it. So they'll get a lovely treat. I normally would use my cast iron biscuit pan, but since I'm making a large quantity, I don't think they would all fit on there. I mean, I could probably squeeze them, but we're just gonna do this. I'm using one of the pans that the bacon was on. I just changed the tinfoil. All right, we got 8 big biscuits, so that will be plenty for tonight and tomorrow for breakfast, hopefully, for my family of 4. And then I've got everything else prepped for Wednesday. So here's our big old tray of biscuits. We call these cat head biscuits because they're the size of a cat's head. But that is what we will have for dinner tonight. Everyone will have choice of bacon, sausage, egg. We've got cheese. We have lettuce. I do not have tomato. We even have pickles if they wanted to do like a club sandwich. So that'll be dinner, and then whatever's left I will make up into breakfast sandwiches for tomorrow morning. So, all right guys, thanks for hanging with me on my breakfast freezer cooking meal prep day, and I will be back with the actual cooking day in a day or two. So I may have another video come out in between these two. I'm not sure. I'm back into filming mode after my hiatus, so I'm on a roll here. So we'll see how it goes.